Hello and welcome to KHM Today, your weekly resource for industry news and straight up fun. My name is Chantel Nye.
And I'm Bridget Gerber. We're from your Supplier Relations team.
And we are here with General Manager of Sandals Dunn's River, Deryk Meany.
Hello everyone, welcome to all the viewers. So nice to have me on.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Thank you for joining us.
A beautiful resort.
We are so proud of the Reimagined resort called Sandals Dunn River.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh boy, could I? Where do I start? You know, it's quite interesting. Do you know that people wake up really early for different reasons? Some of them may go for a swim. Some of them may just want to see the sunrise on the Caribbean Sea. And what do we start off with? A cup of coffee from the Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain coffee ranked #1 in the world. We have a bicycle bloom tricycle, we call it. And it goes up and down the beach every morning from 5:30 to 7:45. And they can get their personal cup of coffee for them on the beach. It is so amazing. If you're a late riser, just happened, and you seem to open your sliding doors at say around 8:30 in the morning.
I'm one of those late risers.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, we have something for you. You will hear a strolling musician, and it could be a saxophonist, it could be a violin player, it could be a steel pan, playing the classical sounds from the Caribbean right there on what we call a love bridge. So when you look over the beautiful water of the Caribbean Sea in those hues of green and blue, with that music playing live for you, nothing gets better. Now, if that doesn't work, we need to go back and start with the rum. It took us over 40 years. Can you imagine to figure out we needed a rum club? We'd made it happen. Welcome to Dunn's Rum Club. And this is an amazing spot. We have over 30 rums from the Caribbean. Don't try and drink all of them in one night, please. It's very important.
Pace yourself.
Pace yourself. The team in here creates a vibe and energy that has just become the spot to be every night. And we couple that with Jamaican delicacies in the cuisine, and we serve that in a tapa style. Have you ever had an oxtail slider?
Not yet.
I just had oxtail for the first time today.
Where you have to have a slider next?
It was amazing.
It's a best. And a jerk chicken cigar?
What?
How about an escovitch smoked marlin on top of bami? These are the delicacies served right in here at the Dunn's Rum Club.
I have a question for you. What's your favorite rum here?
Ooh, Appleton, of course. You know, I'm a Jamaican guy that had anything. And the age, the better.
Nice.
And the rums, and they're very good. But you know what happens after you drink rum?
What?
You tend to wake up in the morning with a
Headache.
hangover. So we fixed that. We have the only one of its kind. And these are some of the things that separate. The Dunn's Rum Club is the only one in the family. And we have a Bloom restaurant. Only one of its kind in the family. Each cup of coffee is made singly for the client. So when you go inside there, you have a choice of say 12 to 14 types of coffee. Each of them can be made chilled as well, but they're each made singly. So you go in there. I don't drink coffee or tea, by the way. But when I walk in there, I go, OMG, it is amazing. And that has become a huge favorite with our clients and so forth.
We do have to say we did try.
You did have one.
Yes,
We did.
it was
Which one did you have?
I don't know what they made.
It was just
it
iced
just-
coffee.
Yeah, an iced
It was an iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
Do you know that those coffee beans are brought in specially fresh daily with us?
Yes, they did. tell us
It
that.
is simply amazing and what happens there. Now, if those don't get you, let's switch over to another side. We have the first ever Greek restaurant right on the water's edge. Simply amazing. From ceiling to floor, glass walls. When you wake up, and it also serves breakfast. So it's not just a dinner. It serves breakfast. I don't know how we managed to pull this one off. We actually put the national dish of Jamaica inside there for breakfast. The guests love it. But it is probably the most picturesque point that you can dine in on this resort. It's really amazing. And it's very unique. Coupled with that, we are the first resort to have in the family. We have chocolate from Jamaica. Liquor more chocolate, and it's put in all our rooms. And let me tell you, if you haven't tried it, you got to. That crispy plantain one, I can taste it right. I'm a weakness for chocolate. Not into the coffee, but give me the chocolate,
Same.
I'll go for it and so forth. But those are just some of the highlights of what we do a little bit different here that separates us from the rest of the properties that we have in the family.
Who do you think is the ideal client to come here?
who wants,
What type of person?
you know, we have a saying, let life flow.
Okay.
If you can touch into that in any way and you want the best of what has to offer, this is your resort.
And we were able to see a sky suite.
Lucky you. Ooh.
Yes.
Do you know what's on top of the Sky Suite?
What?
Ocarina Sky Bar. If you are here in the evening with your loved one, you want to sit on top of this rooftop and look down where the sun is setting. There's nothing more magical where the sounds of a piano is playing behind you as you have that special cocktail made from you. It is absolutely amazing.
Well,
I challenge you, find a loved one, run up there this evening and see what happens.
So, and these are the first sky suites in Jamaica.
Correct.
Correct?
Correct. The first ones that we have, and extremely popular with the clients. They love it. They love the little pool and so forth. They sit down, they look down on all the rest of them in the major pool, and they kind of do the royal wave to them and so forth. It's
Right.
very unique.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
have you swam in the pools here?
Should I confess? That could be a TMI, but yes. You know, it's part of the duty of the general manager. You have to go in and check on, you know, what's happening in the pools and so forth. And I've been called in, even before we open, I've called to go and look. But since we've opened, some of our guests, I have to show you something. And I've had to go put on a swim trunks, dive in, just to see one piece of hair out of place. I said, all right, no problem, I can fix that plane drop for you. Definitely.
What about a favorite restaurant?
Ooh, that's a tough one. You know,
They all seem great.
they are amazing. You know, I love Dunn's Rum Club, and it goes back to the energy, the vibes. It's the closest one to Jamaica, what Jamaica has to offer. So you see the character of the people in the staff, you get the taste of the culinary delights, and let's face facts. From the pirate days, everybody loves a good rum, and so what better place to be? Dunn's Rum Club.
Right. Well, thank you so much for
No,
taking
thank
your
you.
time. We know you're very, very busy, but we are so excited to be here. This is an amazing property, and we can't thank you and your staff. They're so welcoming and so wonderful. So thank you so much for being here today.
Well, before I go, let me tell you about one secret that we have.
Yes,
Do you
please.
know that we have a rendezvous villa that we took off the rooftop and we made it flat? And when you walk up to this exclusive villa on the top, of course it comes with a butler. And when you go up there, you have your own tub, you have your own little bar, and you have a beautiful satellite to go and stare at the stars.
Wow.
Amazing. It is so. It's what we have done, and it helps to create bonding memories with whatever age group. If you just got married or you're rekindling the friendship, the love, and so forth. But it's just another way to connect with your loved one up there. And it has been a great success story with everybody that has booked that category. That one is very difficult to get to, and you may have to wait a little while.
Okay. Maybe a couple years.
Maybe not. Maybe I could squeeze you in next year. I think I see her opening next year. This year, rest of this year, I doubt you can get inside
What if
there.
it's just Chantal and I? We could share a room.
Again, I think we're booked until next year. It's that busy. It's become that popular with the clients.
bet.
The exclusivity and so forth that goes along with it, it's just simply amazing. Really amazing.
Beautiful.
And you know what we say? Who is the greatest reggae artist ever?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. And you know what one of his favorite songs were? I close all my speeches to my staff and to my guests, and I wish everybody this.
Okay.
And it's simply this: one love. Hurry and come home to Sandals Dunn River.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.